I'm tired of feeling tired. I'm gonna say this again. I'm sick and tired of just feeling tired. Every day, almost every day, every minute, every hour. I'm just tired of feeling tired. Even when I'm asked, how are you? Or how's your day? You know? And I end up saying I'm tired. Or if I'm hanging in there. Or if I'm surviving. Or as Terrence would always say, another day in paradise. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally just tired of feeling tired. Or just saying that I'm tired. It's gotten to that point. I mean, I just wish that every day I could just be like, oh, I'm great, I'm good. Like I'm really good. I'm not gonna lie, like to fake out my emotions to anyone. I don't care who it is. You know, it can be my friends, it could be my coworkers, it could be whoever. To say that I'm, you know, if I'm good, then I'm good. But if I'm not, then I'm not. As simple as that. I keep it real, man. I've been saying it even on social media. You know, people ask me how I'm feeling. If I'm good, I'm good. If I'm bad, I'm bad. You know, as simple as that. But if I do feel like, you know, if my day is not going well, and I say it, at least I want to be out here to say, well, I'm gonna have a bad day for the rest of the day. And like, I come up with an immediate optimistic, you know, response to that. It'll be like, I hope things will get better for me later today. Like that. At least it does. It further shows my honesty about how I feel. So if I'm asked, hey, how's your day going? How are you? You know, how are you so far? Like, no, I feel like total crap. I'm not doing good or whatever. But I do hope that will change later in the day. At least I'm being specific about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they say, "Oh, well, sorry to hear that," you know, I'll come up with a response and say, "Hey, you know, I hope for myself that things will get better, you know, later in the day." You know what I'm saying? That's about as honest as I can get. All right. But anyway, just getting back to this topic here, dude. I'm just tired of feeling tired. Period. There's just no two ways about it. Like, with this life that I'm dealing with, it's like I'm just really trying my best to be happy, and the only way I can be happy is if, you know, I get what I want. And right now, I'm not getting anything that I want. I'm still dealing with two dilemmas. One in which I really have no control of. The other one I do, but I'm starting to feel so numb about, to the point that, you know, it's I don't know if it's just me, or like, am I making my job hunting much harder now, or is it really just like the market is just, I mean, look, we all get the economy is where it's at, but the thing is it really just, I mean, is it me and that I caused my job hunting to become more difficult because of the fact that I allowed myself to just hang in there, and only to see when the market is just, you know, getting tougher and tougher as far as like the, you know, the job market and finding jobs in general. You know, I may be at fault for that, but I mean, I told you, I should, like, had I had the mentality before, way before the shutdown, like in 2018, 2019, for sure I would have had a better chance of getting a new job. But I'm sitting here right now, just while going through so much frustration and pain and suffering, and and just really tired, really sick and tired of feeling tired. It's like I'm at the point now where I'm just even me saying I still need a new job, only a new job, this and that. It's getting tiring as well. For me to even say that, also, it's only gonna take a new job for me to do this. I gotta find a new job still. I'm still looking for a new job, this and that. How many times have I said that? Even on social media, even in my previous videos. This is, it's damn near as exhausting as me even still trying to find one. Like, put those two together. Yeah, I'm still looking for a new job. I've been trying. And when people ask you, are you getting anything? Like, I'm at that point. It's like, I remember even asking Ernie about finding a job, and it's like, hey, like, have you been looking? He's like, no, because he just, he told me, he said, if I look for one, and if I get into one, and then what if they lay me off? I mean, he's not wrong in terms of like how the job market is, and with all the layoffs and all that, the cuts, pay cuts, and just some businesses shutting down with the way the economy is, and the tariffs and the price hikes and all that. But dude, still, I would not think like that if I were you. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. And if it happens, look for another one. I don't want to, like, dude, we've both been here for like well over 10 years. In his case, I think it's like 16 years going on 17, if I'm not mistaken. 12 years is going on 13. Like, yeah, it is beyond embarrassing. It's beyond disappointing in my case, because as a graphic designer, having only learned a quarter or less of what I know as a graphic designer, it just shows me that, like, I mean, what do you think everyone else is going to think? I'm talking about the people outside of my work. That's like, when it comes to my graphic design skills, they're going to ask me if I know how to do t-shirts. They're going to ask me if I know how to do posters. They're going to ask me, like, I remember my sister asked me one time to, like, do a project out of using AI and like, and business cards. Yeah, I know how to do business cards, but as far as like more like when it comes to more design tools, like using Microsoft and like the AI and stuff like that, it makes me look like a damn fool, because I only learned less than a quarter of what I know as a graphic designer. And that's embarrassing, because that's my career. It's my career as a graphic designer. And I only learned that much. It's a disgrace that I'm still in that dump and only knowing so much. Look at Michael. I've seen him do t-shirt designs. He's a more legit graphic designer than I am. Hell, I know I'm gonna say this again like I said, on Facebook. Julio did a website layout for his friend back in 2015. He told me about it when we hung out at Fuddruckers for lunch. He told me he did a website design for his friend. So you don't mean to tell me he knows a little bit of graphic design too? Like, Julio's multi-talented, man. He knows how to paint. He knows how to play some instruments. He knows how to play piano. He knows how to play guitar. And dude, he's one of the smartest dudes I know, just like Tristan. So, and he knows a little bit about graphic design too. I mean, I'm at that point, dude. I'm like, as a graphic designer, I really put myself in this position. So where now I gotta continue. Look, I've been procrastinating, I'll admit it, to learn these necessary skill sets in adherence to my video had to be cut off because of the stupid fucking telemarketer that called. Well, I mean, I'm recording directly through iMovie, so it's I guess I gotta because I wasn't expecting any telemarketer calls until I'm at my dump. But sometimes you know what's even more annoying about those motherfuckers? Like, they call like even after work. I get 3 of them like after work. If it wasn't in my dump, then I get those calls from those bitch ass fools after work. And what I hate about, because I actually answered one of those telemarketer calls pretending to be Chris. You know, and it was so funny. Like, I mean, I've had to kind of prank call them before. You know what I'm saying? Even Neil. I mean, I was with Neil at that one time that telemarketer called, and then I was pretending to be Chris. I'm trying to remember like in the moment what it was, but it was so funny that even the telemarketer just hung up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like most of the calls, like when you try to answer them, they're like fucking robots. You know? I was surprised I just got a call here. Oh, wait a minute, it's already 8:45. But I mean, still, like, I guess I'm gonna have to really use the other what do you call it? Like the actual voice memo recording, so that I can. The only reason why I like to do this more, like, you know, just recording directly over, like as I'm going through, like as I already have my template set up for my editing, and all I need is the voiceover, so that's already prepared. Versus if I use the voice memo, then yeah, I mean, I have no problem just needing to set it up. I mean, it's not going to take like, you know, a minute to just get it all ready and stuff. But, you know, unless there's some necessary edits that need to be made. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, I think this is just faster for me. At least I already have everything set up right. So I thought that it was easier this way. But because of a goddamn telemarketer to call, it cut off my recording. But anyways, getting back, yeah, I just thought I'd do that. It's just I think it's just, you know, it saves up a lot of time for me. But, you know, I don't mind. Like, if I have to use the voice memo, then fine. But, you know, in case of these motherfuckers still call, but whatever. But yeah, getting back to what I said, like, these it's at the point now to where, you know, as a graphic designer, I have to learn a lot. And, you know, I think it's just best for me to just find a new job that's not even graphic design, so that when I do work somewhere else, like, that's not in this dump anymore, then on my downtime or after work, I can learn those skill sets. Because if I have to still be here in this dump being paid how much I'm being paid, $17.75, mind you, if I get my raise next month, it might be like, what, 18 or 18.50 or whatever it is, and it's not even like 20. Dude, this is why I don't want to stay here for the next bird season, man. I don't want to. It's getting sickening, man. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I hate having to deal with this life, and, you know, for as long as I'm still in this dump, like, you know, people can say, oh yeah, well, you know, you gotta find your happiness within. You know, your happiness comes within you. You know, you find your happiness. Be thankful you have a job. You know, like, nah. The only way I'm gonna get my happiness is if I'm out of this place officially. And look, every time I'm in this parking lot, there's not so many cars that I see anymore like I used to. I mean, like, this is exactly what this dump has become. This is exactly what this dump has become. So, you know, I just hate that I'm still here, and regardless of my constant efforts. Look at, even Nathan told me the last Friday, like, you can apply to like 100 freaking jobs, or send 100 resumes, you know, like, send your resume to like 100 different companies and all that, and you only get 10 interviews. This is the reality that we're in. with the economy the way that it is because of the goddamn tariffs. And it's hard for me to be happy where I'm at and with my life that I'm just really sick and tired of feeling like I'm tired. I'm tired of feeling tired. I'm tired of saying that I'm tired. I don't want to get through that anymore. I don't want to tell people, oh yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm tired. I'm surviving. It's another day in paradise. I'm tired of that, man. I'm so tired of it. It's just that bad, dude. My life is a total hell. And now what's gonna happen with my friendship with Robbie? I mean, with the way the Nutballers is, yeah, fortunately Dewey and I are cool, but what about him? I mean, after the second group text incident, and I tried to get him to like go to last weekend's gathering, now all of a sudden, what if our friendship has ended officially? Is he gonna go back to my memorial wall? My ex-close friend memorial wall? I had him out so I could replace him with Mean Mary. But now look what has happened. Fortunately, Julio and I are cool, but it's like it's. I'm really gonna have to go with my solo plan still. Shit. Friends are not my priority right now. It's me. I gotta do better. I can keep saying all of this if I want to. I'm trying to get a new job. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I don't have control over this. I don't have control over that. I can sit here in my dump just feeling the same things over and over again. The same people that I'm working with too. It's just nothing but drama in my life at this point. And these telemarketers, there's so many of them just call like some days, I'm gone, dude. My life sucks, period. And my career sucks too. My social life sucks too. Even though me and Julio are cool, he's still right when he said that everyone's fed up with me. At this point, I might as well just forget about hanging out with friends at this point. Who knows? I got to do better myself. I got to continue to do what I do. That's it. Because I'm tired of saying the same things that I'm saying, and that's that. And as I go to this dump, I know nothing's going to happen anyway, so screw it, man. I'm gone.